Welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the month of May 2021. Again, this is a general reading. Not every single card will resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does resonate with. Now I'm doing four piles this week. Each one is a representation of each week for the month of May. You will be getting an all over energy card and a romance and relationship card. So let's start off with our all over energy card. What are you being told? Surrender your fear of change, okay? The universe is reminding you that you are cared for. Always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So, you've heard me talk about this many times where we cannot allow our fear to lead us on our path because it totally cripples us, it stops us in our path, it sabotages any movement forward in a positive and successful direction. So, let your fears go this week, whatever you, or this month, whatever you're concerned about, step up and face them this week, okay? Move forward. Don't allow yourself to be crippled by that feeling. And you're getting all these messages from the universe because the universe does see that some of you are fearing something in your life. So I'm there, and justifiably so. We get into those moods, but the best thing you can do is not allow that fear to dictate your happiness and your healing and the direction you want to go. Now, you've got for your relationship and romance card, you've got make the effort. Okay, so great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So don't be afraid. If you've met somebody, step up here. Don't be afraid to go for what you want, and make, even if you have to make the first move. I would do that. There could be somebody new coming in, and maybe you're thinking, you're quite attracted to them, or they would be a great connection. Don't be afraid. Life is short. Step up. And again, don't let fear step in your way. I mean, often rejection is God's protection. So think about that when you're afraid of making the first move. Life is short. Enjoy it, my beautiful Scorpios. Make the effort because great love is worth making the effort, and communicating with each other and give and take moments and all of that energy that comes into play in a relationship. So it might be up to you to make the first move. Now, your first week here, what you've got here is the world, and you're going to be making your mark on the world. The world is a great card that says you're going to be able to see completion and fruition come in. This is that moving to the next level, and maybe that next level is you going to make an effort towards a friendship or a relationship. That could be what this is talking about for some of you. Some of you could be receiving an award for something that you've done. Maybe you've gone back to school because the book is coming in here as well in this reading for the second week. Some of you could have taken a course, something to help enhance you with your education, and maybe you've got an award for it. You're going to receive it. Maybe you've done a great job at work promoting yourself. You're going to receive something in the form of an award. Others, you could be moving. This is, the card that says you could be buying a house, moving on, or even taking on a different or new job. But it is a card of complete clarity, being able to see now where it is you want to go, feeling as though your talents are going to be getting recognized, and the hard work and effort that you've been applying to something is going to get recognized. It's like you feel this beautiful feeling of freedom. Now you have the broom and the whip. Now the broom and the whip usually refers to beating up on yourself, being hard on yourself, feeling as though you have a deadline or you're being pushed here. I think you need to just realize that you need to don't be afraid of that. Okay, don't have this fear within you. And also be careful of anybody who has a short fuse around you that might want to have a temper tantrum. This can be about conflict and strife, but I think if you pay attention to this, you'll avoid any arguments and quarrels. Okay, I think that sometimes when this happens, you know you get used as I would say, it's misdirected anger sometimes, right? When people react this way. But I don't think if you tap into your intuition, and you're very intuitive, Scorpios, a lot of you do what I do and have wonderful intuitive gifts and healing modalities, you're going to see through this. But I also look at this as don't be so hard on yourself. If you have deadlines, don't push yourself so hard. You're doing the best job that you can. Now, your second week, you have beautiful Queen of Cups, and she is that nurturing, feminine, motherly, instinctive sign. And she has that ability to know when she takes care of herself, she can transcend that healing and that beautiful energy out to others. You know, you might be doing that. She also has the ability to put herself in the shoes of her court. So she knows how they think, how they tick, and why they act the way they do. So when she goes in to communicate with them, she can be very creative. She understands them. She makes them feel comfortable. And you may be doing that yourself with somebody this particular week. Some of you might feel as though you're nurturing and mothering another energy, another individual, whether it's a child or a friend or your partner. You may feel that energy as well. This could be another water sign, or you, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that's coming into you to, you know, they're a reliable friend, and they're very creative. But you could also, Scorpio, being this water sign yourself, take on the element of that energy to deal with people when you're communicating with them. You've got the book, and the book is many things. You could be hearing about something coming into you. You know, this is all about knowledge. We talk about the book of knowledge, maybe some secrets you're going to find out. You know, maybe you're doing your research on a project. This is all about knowledge that you're getting in. Some of you could be writing a book, writing a journal, doing some research, taking a course, studying. We have in your third week the Five of Cups, and this is reminiscent of thinking of the past, getting up in your head and worrying about the past. It's and crying over spilt milk. And basically, the past is what it is. We can't change it. We cannot change history. But sometimes we look back and we romanticize on it and we reminisce and we get ourselves into that pensive mood where we think, ah, why did that have to happen? You know, blah, blah, blah. And now it's time for you to realize that you need to focus on the future and the prize coming into you, because there's something coming into you now. And it could be a new love, you know, making the effort to, you know, great love is worth the effort if it's that situation. But you know, it could be the feeling of reminiscing about something else. Maybe it was, you know, the loss of a job, lack of money, lack of energy, you know, lack and loss. But know that you need to keep your eye on the prize, because with the fives, they always have to do with challenges, but they also give us how, the information how to resolve that problem. And this is saying keep moving forward. You know, the clouds come in with that card, and I'm not surprised, because you know you're feeling kind of down this week, and you may be dealing with you know, some challenges this particular part of the month. But always know that you know, stay positive, look, keep your eye looking ahead. And you know, after every storm, you know, it passes and the sun comes out again. And I do think that, you know, you're going to be falling back into that pattern. This card's come up numerous times for you in the past. I think a lot of you walked away from a situation, or might have been a relationship. You've moved literally, or moved on to, you know, to be with yourself on your own. You know, and the sun's going to shine again. So we don't get yourself into that storm cloud energy. Your final week is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is quick energy. Also used to be called years ago the arrows of Cupid. But I'm looking at it as hearing about a lot of activity coming into you, stepping up, being very, very busy. You're going to maybe get a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, you know, a lot of communication coming into you, that you're going to be getting busy. The delays are going to be over. You're going to be able to step up and move forward now in a progressive way. You could be receiving some needed information that you needed to hear. And there again, we'll fall back on the book representation here. You know, this is going to be inspiring for you. Suddenly, you're going to be making a move. Maybe you're going to be moving your job, your location, or your home for some of you. And you could be, you know, getting an unexpected level of success that you had not anticipated. Now, with it comes in the letter, and the letter is usually about documents and messages and information. Could even be in the form of a package or an invoice. Maybe you're getting a certificate or a test result, some of you, but it could be mail, newsletter, or an award coming in. And I had said you're going to get busy here and you're going to receive some sort of communication as well. So I always read this as an important message coming in. And it might be of legal because you may have to document it. Okay, it might have to be documented and legalized as well. Okay, let's see what we have for clarification for this month, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. Let's see what we have. Let's shuffle our cards and ask Spirit to send us the cards that we need. What do you need to see? What do you need to know? What do you need to expect for this month? Once more, you're telling me, okay. All righty, here we go. Okay, for your first week, you've been given the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is usually give and take energy, push pull. It could be trying to work out a deal with somebody. Maybe you're doing a barter with somebody, but you're going to get help. This is a card that says you feel as though you were isolated on your own, thrown out in the cold. Maybe you feel lack and loss at the time, but not anymore. Don't be so hard on yourself. I think that, let go of that fear because, like I said, with the fives, you're going to get help. All you have to do is look for the help and the resources will be there to get you out of this situation. I don't think this is a card that says you need to worry, but some of you may be feeling this and going through this. So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't allow others to blame you for something either. I think, the world is your oyster and you're going to get those resources being shown to you by the universe to help. Coming in with your second week, you've been given the Judgment card. A judgment call has been made, whether it was you took a favorable assessment of what the past was like and you've decided to move forward in a new direction. Beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. And you're only going to take those that walk the same path, that have the same faith, beliefs, that, likes and dislikes that you do, similarities like that. So there's no struggle for you. So I do think, it's like rebirth, getting a second chance. Absolutely beautiful. Your third week, again, the Queen of Cups. Second card of the Queen of Cups. So I think you're starting to step up and take care of yourself, nurture yourself, do what's right for you. I think too, you're going to have this ability by doing that, being able to, like I said, communicate in a caring, understanding, forgiving manner with other people. The Death card. Yeah. You've had that a lot too in the past. So endings and new beginnings, right? So something's coming to a halt, completion. Maybe it's the end of a course, a project, a contract. It could be the end of a relationship or even a job. But you've got the gift of the white flower. And when the Death card shows up, it's rebirth. It means you're going to be able to move forward, just like the Judgment call's been made here. You're going and you're asked. The universe says for you to look forward to the new future with bright vision. I think you're going to hear good news when you get this letter here that's going to allow you to go forward in a brand new direction. So doors are opening up, endings create new beginnings, right? And you've been experiencing, a lot of you Scorpios, this during the last year. So be prepared to continue in that direction. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for this month, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic month here of May to look forward to. Let's all play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and we'll all see each other very soon.